Welcome back to the Bible Reading Show. It is Wednesday, hanging out with my best friend, Ryan, Ronnie, John, Paul, Odie, man. Matthew 21. I've just been blessed reading it.
Yeah.
I knew we were reading it, right? So I kind of run over it and get my mind on it. But as the more we've been talking about it, I just thought, man, the thing that stood out to me Monday and Tuesday, and even today, is still kind of in my heart, is the donkey,
right?
Like, and the guy with it, like all the things that go through my mind of, can I have your donkey? Can I have the colt?
Yeah.
And in my mind, I'm thinking, dude, what if he needs it for work? What if he needs it to plow a field? What if his wife needs it to ride on? What if his kids go to school on it? What if, all this stuff? And did you rent it? Are you going to bring it back? All the questions that roll around of it, just kind of read over it quickly. It's like, if he asks, tell him it's me.
Yeah.
But then knowing humans, there's a lot that would go on in my mind of, well, who? Jesus? Oh, yeah. Well, are you bringing it back? Do you need it? Are you going to kill it? Sacrifice? What are you going to do with it?
Right.
And then the kid going, Daddy, where's my donkey? Right?
Right.
Because I think the reality of humanity is we're born into a system that says get.
Yeah.
Hoard.
Yes.
And if you do give anything,
right,
you feel better about yourself.
Right, yeah.
Whether that's to charity or churches or whatever. And then even when we give it, it's kind of like, oh, I lost something, right? So what I want to kind of talk about today is giving is not something you lose, but it's for the gain of other people and what they get in the kingdom. So I'm looking forward to talk about that today.
Amen.
You wanted to ask me a question. What
was it? I've been noticing this box right here.
A what?
This box.
The box.
Yes.
Not a box.
It's not a box.
Nope. You know what it is?
What is it?
A present.
Ooh, a present.
Given to me.
Really?
And I've had it just sitting here.
Yeah.
Thinking as my best friend. Right, JJ? Thinking as my best friend, he's going to notice this.
Oh, I did notice it.
Well, you didn't say anything.
Well, I didn't want to be rude.
Be rude? I'm your best friend. How could you be rude?
I don't know.
I'm your best friend.
Yeah.
There's nothing you could do to make me feel rude.
Oh, okay.
So you want to know what it is?
Yeah, I want to know what it is.
So somebody came up and said, hey, I want to give this to you. Not you, me.
No, right.
I want to give it to you because we're talking about the donkey and all. So I guess they were like, hey, man, I got a Christmas present for you.
They felt generous.
I guess. A little late. So I'm like, but I would like to say this is a lifetime guarantee.
What?
So that means
that's a long time.
It's a long time. I mean, right? Because I got another good 50 years under my belt. So this is 50 years.
Wait, is it for the lifetime of you or the lifetime of the cup?
It doesn't say. We could probably sue them.
Okay. Nice.
Right? I don't know. It says lifetime guarantee. That means, I guess, if the rapture comes and I'm gone, it's not good anymore. Don't drink out of it.
Right.
But if it's a lifetime of me, I got 50 years. So whoever bought this for me, like, it's a 50-year here. The rest of your life.
50-year gift.
I thought about yours. So I would think he never needs to buy me another gift.
Probably not.
I remember lifetime guarantee. Right. I don't really need another gift.
Yeah.
But it's military veteran products. This is designed and manufactured by a team of veterans. Shout out to them. With the attention to detail that's unmatched in the industry. Ooh, listen to this. We are Marine Corps veteran owned and operated. Wow. Shout out to the Marines.
Yeah.
America. Shout out to the Marines. Do you know Phil is a Marine? You know
I
that?
did know that.
Yeah. He doesn't act like it, but he's a Marine. So let's see. So thank you. Can I go and tell you? I'm just going to say it. Shout out to Shiloh.
Yeah.
Shiloh, nobody can pronounce his name.
Yeah.
But that guy.
Shiloh
Blazek, Blauschwicz. It's Polish.
Yeah.
Blauschwicz.
Yeah.
But shout out to you, Shiloh B.
Thank you, Shiloh.
So he gave me this today. He said, Peepaw. Awesome. He calls me Peepaw.
Yeah.
He said, I got a gift for you. Look at that. I want to let you hold it.
Really?
Just hold it. Yeah, touch it. You can. Wow. So what do you think? That's not fake, is it?
No, that's real
That's
deal.
solid steel or titanium or aluminum. I don't know what it is.
Yes.
Okay, well, here it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Double walled. Oh, wait. No sweat.
Wow.
So that means when I hold it, I don't sweat.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So like I could preach with it, never sweat.
Yeah.
I go to the gym with it, run 5 miles, never sweat.
Yeah.
So it's a non-sweater. So do you sweat much? Like, so
I
you could just
sweat
hold.
a lot.
You do. I saw you up at church one day, like, and you were doing the, hey, hey, we're so glad you're here.
Yeah.
I want you to hold that if you need it.
Okay, thank you.
So if you start sweating, you got that. No sweat, Ryan.
Yeah.
And we'll see if people notice. But listen, no sweat, double walled insulation that eliminates condensations. That's going to help you. Keeps your favorite beverages cold for up to 24 hours, or your favorite coffee hot up to 6. You a cold or hot guy?
Depends on the day.
I'm cold all the time, so I got that's a 24 hour. Whatever I pour in there is going to last for 24 hours. It's 18/8. I don't know what that means. 18/8 pro-grade stainless steel, 100% BPA free. My daughter would love that.
Yeah.
She's all about, Daddy, there's stuff in something that'll kill you. So she's going to love
You got to
this.
stay away from the BPAs.
Leak-proof lid
Nice.
that prevents you from spilling your favorite beverage. Shiloh.
Dude.
I just felt like I needed to call him my best friend, and Nope. No, who's my best friend? But Shiloh, you're my second best friend.
Nice. Yeah.
That's a cool mug.
That is cool.
So I'm gonna put my coffee in it and everything.
Yeah.
Beautiful thing I like about it is I can preach and not even sweat.
That's awesome.
I love it. So it's going to look better on camera. So here's what we're yakking about today.
Yes.
Matthew chapter 21.
Right.
Here's what we did on Monday, Tuesday.
Yep.
We talked about a guy that had a donkey and a colt. Jesus walks up, the donkey and the colt, tell him I need it. If he asks why, just tell him it's me.
Yeah.
Weird. The guy gives it to him. Mm-hmm. Take the colt. We've already talked about how to most people, they'd be like, well, you're bringing it back. You're going to rent it. You're going to pay for it. Can we sign a contract? You know, what if you damage it? You have collision insurance, whatever. Mm-hmm. But he gives it to him. And then there's a huge celebration because of the guy's gift.
Right.
He gives the colt. Jesus rides the colt. Whole city's turned upside down because of the guy's one gift, right? So we talked about that when we learn to let go of what's ours, God will always use it to bless other people. It's not... A sign of maturity is my gift was for their honor and not just my own.
Yeah.
So let's jump in because now it gets kind of ugly. You ready?
Okay.
So verse 12.
All right.
Jesus entered the temple and began to drive out all the people buying and selling animals for sacrifice. He knocked over the tables of the money changers and the chairs of those selling doves. He said to them, the scriptures clearly declare, my temple will be called a house of prayer, but you have turned it into a den of thieves. The blind and the lame came into the temple, and he healed them. And the leading priests and the teachers of religious law saw the wonderful miracles, heard all the children in the temple shouting, praise God for the Son of David. But the leaders were indignant. Mm-hmm. Why do you think in this story such the shift? Why the shift of a random stranger that just gives his donkey, no questions asked, take it, it's yours, use it for whatever you need it for.
Yeah.
Everybody claps at the gift, shift the narrative, and now the narrative is this dude from Jerusalem that was on the donkey that was donated is now running through God's house with a whip.
Right.
But what he whips is, this is just my opinion, I think it's very significant because on two ends of the spectrum, we have a guy that loans a donkey, and on the other end of the spectrum, we have everybody sitting and selling and bargaining and building a business and their own business. One guy is this obscure guy in another town, and these people are directly in the house of God.
Yeah.
And, you know, we've taken it so out of context, really, I think. Like, oh, you shouldn't sell coffee in church. Oh, you shouldn't sell T-shirts in church. Oh, because we've turned it into a marketplace, right? Okay, I guess people can argue that. But I think it's so much more than it's just a marketplace.
Yeah.
I think, talk to me a minute. I'll give you a second to breathe it and think it.
Yeah.
But I want you to talk to that between the donkey on this end from an unknown stranger who lets go of his prized possession and a group of people in the house of God who are bartering, bickering, conniving, selling to get more stuff for themselves.
Yeah, I think the guy with the donkey, it all has to do with the heart. I think that you know, you can do really well on the outward appearance, because on the outward appearance, the guy with the donkey who's on the other side of town versus the guys in the temple, the Pharisees seem more godly because they're at God's house, they're at the temple. And then the guy over here, he's just doing whatever he does with his donkey in his house. But the guy with the donkey, his heart was to be generous, Jesus needs it, God needs it, here, you can have it, no problem, no strings attached, you don't owe me a thing. Versus the guys in the temple, their heart was, well, we're trying to make money, we're trying to make a living, and their motive was selfish. Their heart was content on serving themselves and manipulating other people to get them to serve themselves. And so I think that's the difference. It's all about the heart and the condition of the heart.
Right.
And I think that's what it boils down to. What is the condition of my heart? Mm-hmm. Is it me to serve myself, or is it to serve the kingdom?
Yeah. Think about the guy with the donkey, right? Nobody really knows him. We don't even get his name.
No, right.
Right? He gives a donkey. But think about the people in from a religious perspective, probably thinking, I'm doing a good thing here.
Right, yeah.
I'm in the temple.
Yes.
They needed these sacrifices anyway.
Right, yeah.
That's why they're coming to the temple.
Right.
So what I'm going to do is be the middleman.
Yeah.
They need the sacrifice. I'm going to set me a business up and sell them a sacrifice. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's what businesses do.
Right.
You need a chicken? I got a chicken.
Yeah, right.
Give me some money for the chicken.
Right.
And we'll call it even, right? You give me, and then I give you. We exchange. It's business 101, right? The product for the money you gave me, and we shake hands on it and go. But the guy over here with the donkey, there was no business transaction.
Right.
There was no exchange, no guarantee you're getting anything back, no guarantee that you're going to get any reward from it. As a matter of fact, everything you wanted, I just took from you.
Right.
Almost stealing, right?
Yeah.
But then in this temple, it's like real business. There's nothing wrong. You need a chicken? I got a chicken. You need a dove? I got a dove. You need a turtle dove? Got it. Give me 15 denarii and you can have it. Whatever they charged. And so answer me this. Jesus walks into that, and in the middle of walking in, doesn't just walk up and go, yo.
Yeah, stop.
Right. Pack up, go home. Oh, no. I call him table flipping Jesus.
Yeah, right.
You got baby kissing Jesus and table flipping Jesus. Why did he go table flipping Jesus on him?
He was mad about he was about his father's business, and I think he was upset that they were corrupting the house of his dad to be something that was just going to profit them, and it wasn't honoring his father at all.
Yeah. I mean, you got this calm dude, right? That's Jesus. Like every picture you see of him is always like,
yeah, right.
And then you get this Jesus and always make a joke. It's almost like he went bipolar all of a sudden. Like,
Right.
this, wow, dude, you ruined everybody's business. You flipped everybody's tables.
Yeah, right.
What are you doing? I want to give you a thought, okay?
Okay.
So let's take donkey again. Like we're holding on to the donkey.
Yeah.
Just there you go. It's yours. Let's take, this is mine. I'm going to go ahead and sell you some. There you go. You can buy it and you can have it. We exchange a product. This Jesus rides on this and gets praise and honor and glory. This Jesus gets off the donkey and grabs a whip, and it's a total different two transactions. This one was for a donkey for free, given willingly for free, and these are being bought and sold. Okay?
Right.
Listen to what he says. I'll go back and read it. The scriptures, verse 13, declare, my temple, that's God's house, will be called a house of prayer, but you have turned it into a den of thieves. I think my opinion is, I'll ask you this. This puts you really on the spot, but you really only got 2 minutes, so you don't have to worry about a huge answer. How do you think the donkey and prayer are synonymous? Let's just tie the two together. The donkey and the prayer are two synonymous things that happen. And this one happens in the life of a believer. This one happens. Tell me what you see that's similar between the donkey and the prayer.
I guess that they're both offered up and used in a way to honor God.
Good.
I guess, right? No,
I'm just asking.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to think through while I'm chatting with you.
Yeah. So, if the temple was supposed to be called a house of prayer, it was a way to talk to your heavenly Father. And so I think that's why he was upset. It was a place to come, sit down in the living room, and chat with your dad. And they turned it into a marketplace. It was never meant to be a place where you're exchanging those things.
Right. So take this. The donkey's given, right, to Jesus.
Right.
There's no real exchange. There's no money given.
Yeah.
But the exchange was the entire town was blessed.
Yeah.
So there was an exchange.
Yeah.
It just, I got the donkey, and the exchange of the entire town is blessed.
Right.
The only thing you get out of it is the joy of knowing I lent it, right? So now come to the house of prayer. The reason Jesus, I think, was so indignant and said this should be a house of prayer, you've turned it into a den of thieves, is because I believe that Jesus was trying to teach us that prayer is the greatest thing we can do that has an exchange with God for the sake of other people.
It's good.
Right?
Right.
Exchange with God. I come to him and he takes from me what is mine.
Right.
Whether that's the hurt or the pain.
Right.
Takes from me what is mine, takes it with his power, and from that prayer, what we find out is every prayer prayed may not feel in the moment like it's great.
Right.
But every prayer prayed is going to be a life change for other people.
Amen.
Thank you for hanging out. I love you. We'll see you tomorrow.